Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, as you can see, we've already started here.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men, running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by linking the front and back.
Now that looks a decent ball. Nesta promptly onto that, and that is that. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
I would say this guy, Ronald Araujo. You have a real defender's defender in him, Peter. And he may not be the best with the ball at his feet, but he's very disciplined, he's quick, he's strong. When strikers get a kick out of scoring a goal, he gets a kick out of making a good tackle. That's what he loves, defending. So keep an eye on that.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Cruyff, shot could be on. There's the shot! Goal! BOTAFOGO! 200. It's the goal they all came to see.
Well, as options go, that was a superb choice.
And that's it. Well, thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
Mesdames et messieurs, je vous demanderai de déposer vos détritus dans les poubelles situées dans les axes.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. We have already started here. Well, there's the unmistakable figure of Luis Suarez, the sharpest of sharpshooters, both for club and country, Jim.
Well, I'll add the word razor sharp to that, Peter.
And of course, when he moved to the Catalan capital in 2014, he became the last piece in one of the most feared attacking front threes of all time.
Absolutely, he made his debut a few months into the season, but didn't really get going until around the turn of the year. I remember their first home game of the new year in particular.
Oh yeah, when he scored the second goal that day, didn't he? Against opponents he would go on to join, and of course with whom he would become a champion.
Tremendous.
Cruyff. Puskas. Now it's Pelé. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Aimed beyond the defence. Cruyff. Roberto Carlos. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Good take. And he shoots! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Cristiano Ronaldo actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. Oh, important interception. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Pelé. And no, that was never going to make it. Cruyff. For Messi. And it's Rijkaard. It's a good spell of possession, this. Passing nice and neat. BOTAFOGO still without a single shot on target. And this is Luis Suarez. Can he get on the end of this? Luis Suarez with the cross. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Piqué. It's Roberto Carlos. And this is Pelé! Rijkaard. Beckenbauer cuts out the pass. Cruyff. And this is Luis Suarez. Oh, no joy this time. Puskas. Cruyff. And it's Cruyff. Cruyff going face-to-face with his great rival. Eto'o. Looking for options for movement. Pelé. Pelé showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. It's Pelé! Roberto Carlos. Now it's Luis Suarez. Foot in. Oh, that's beautifully weighted. He's got away. He goes for a shot! Eto'o. Cruyff. Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Messi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well timed, excellent interception. Played towards the other side. And this is Ronaldo. And this is Luis Suarez. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And he is going into that little black book.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Cruyff will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
BOTAFOGO clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And that's aimed into the middle. And he's quick to get it clear again. Now it's Luis Suarez. Messi. Very nicely done. Roberto Carlos.
Well played and well cleared.
Tries to pass it through. And the flag has stayed down. Tries a shot! It's there!
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution as we near half-time, and it can make such an impact on each mindset. Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And we are already promptly back underway.
BOTAFOGO really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
And that's another good win of the ball. And this is Luis Suarez. That has not gone well. Pirlo. It's Cruyff. Piqué. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And that has left him in a heap. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, there's a probing ball. Pirlo, a player of legendary status. Cruyff. No, he refuses to take the bait. Cruyff. Messi does have his name on the score sheet, of course. And it's Roberto Carlos. Can he get it through? And he was alert to it. BOTAFOGO still this single goal behind. Nicely weighted ball. Puskas in acres of space out wide. Rijkaard. Cruyff. Messi. And it's Messi. And that interception was most necessary. Looking for the run. Brilliantly cut out.
BOTAFOGO really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Cruyff. And here's Messi. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Pirlo.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Knocks it into space. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Messi. And it's Roberto Carlos. And he's whipped it across. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Puskas. Now it's Cruyff. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And this is Luis Suarez. Knocks it out wide. Roberto Carlos. Roberto climbs up big! No, couldn't quite control it.
Look, the defending wasn't too clever on that last chance. The cross had to be denied.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Half an hour gone in the second half. Neto. driving on and making good progress. Cruyff. He's beaten the last man. He's having a shot! And that could have brought them level.
Well, I think that look says it all, Peter. Brilliant save from the keeper. He read the situation superbly.
There's the header! So close to drawing level.
What a chance. It looked to me like he just changed his mind at the last second there.
Substituição no time do Botafogo.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Camisa 9, camisa 6, camisa 17, camisa 15.
Borussia Dortmund clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Camisa 23.
Now it's Pele. Here's Beckenbauer. Tries to play it through. Oh, well played, well played. Picked out brilliantly.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Cute ball now, how can he reach it?
Borussia Dortmund nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Borussia Dortmund clearly now in lead preservation mode. Beckenbauer. Pirlo just eases him off the ball. Roberto Carlos.
If they're good enough to keep the ball at this stage, it should see them through.
Bellingham. Pele. Now, can they get him away? Costa Curta. And we're done. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end. Your final thoughts, Jim?
It's just a bad day at the office, Peter. They look below par in all areas, and it has to be cause for genuine worry.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And that gets things running.
Well, when you say Brazilian fullback, there's only one man, isn't there?
Been a couple, Jim, haven't there? But I guess you mean Roberto Carlos.
I do, and probably the first of the current crop of fullbacks who played as a withdrawn winger.
He's had some wow moments along the way.
He excels.
Messi's... Oh, what a climb! That's a decent clearance. Puskás puts his foot on the gas. Yaya Touré cannot be beaten that easily. And here's Messi. Messi touches it back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Not the most accurate pass. And he's forced to go back. That has not gone well. Conte. Now it's Pelé. Pressing high and with purpose. Puskás! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
BOTAFOGO with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And he's taking no chances there. And De Bruyne! A real chance and a real let-off.
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that. If only he managed to retain his composure.
I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Roberto Carlos kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Pelé. Cruyff gets into some space. Cruyff! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Conte. Good take, and is he in? No foul, says the referee.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
That's been cut out, well played. Still goalless. Oh, that's a key interception. Conte. And the pass is intercepted. Ecuador trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easy...
Shapes to shoot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
He gets big! That's a half-decent try.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Cruyff looking for options for movement. Now there's a fine ball. It's Pelé! Superb from Pelé! A finish of true class.
Yeah, the keeper was thinking about his angles, and Loft just took him out of the equation. Elementary.
So we have the first goal.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And it's Cruyff. It's a pretty loose pass. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Now it's Mbappe. Ecuador looking to pass their way through. And that's a great chance! Really well well-taken goal. Pele is flagged offside. Messi. Cruyff. And it's De Bruyne. Played into space. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Pele. This might spell danger. Chance to... It's a mighty effort! Oh, nearly. But nearly is nothing.
Pele is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Ferdinand. Yaya Toure. And it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. To Darren Fletcher. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Luis Suarez. And he shoots! It's a goal! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here. Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Pele gets flagged offside. Cruyff. Lam. Can he get it through? Messi picks it up out wide. Played in. And it's claimed by the keeper. Now that looks a decent ball. He's through here. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Looking for the run. Looking to go deep.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Now it's Pele. He's a sharp little ball here. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And there is the half-time whistle. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. The midway point of the game.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. Ecuador kick off the second half. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Mbappe, great vision, chips it through. Conte. Fletcher wins the duel this time. Now, can they get him away? And this is Luis Suarez. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Ecuador! And the comeback is complete. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Ecuador get themselves into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nicked it back promptly. And this is Luis Suarez. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Can he finish? Goal! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
So all square and not for the first time.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly. Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Now it's Cruyff. Nicely aimed pass. Now it's Luis Suarez. It's played through for him. Always chance for a shot! Oh, off the bar! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Ronaldinho deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Suarez gets a foot in here, and he's lost his man here. Luis Suarez! Goal! Ecuador! And again they hit the front. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Ecuador go into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And De Bruyne! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And this is De Bruyne. Can he finish? It's in! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game? Oh, the deftness of touch, received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Substituição no time do Botafogo. Camisa 9.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Camisa 6.
This is quite a battle.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Beckenbauer. Alaba. Pele being hunted in packs.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Tries to pass it through.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Rooney. Stood up well to him there. Oh, good-looking ball. And this is Ronaldo. Now it's Pele. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Elects to cross.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Crossed in once more.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
And this is Ronaldo. Oh, well played. That's really well manoeuvred. Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Stoichkov. So that's it. It is all over. What a game. A contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. Pele, hat-trick scorer, massive game from him today. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the cards. So overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.